your face.
Hey.
Hi. Okay, you're all here. Okay, let's start.
All right. So first we got the price axis and the quantity axis. So here's price. Here's quantity. We have our supply, which represents the marginal cost of all the firms
Louder, please. Louder.
in the market. So in this case, supply is the workers. So instead of the marginal cost of a firm, it's their opportunity cost for having more jobs. It's their marginal cost. Here's demand. So they constant their income or their budget, their preferences or their hiring preferences, the skills they're looking for. Price of the complementary products or the complementary workers in this case, and price of the supplementary products, or in this case supplementary workers. So those are our constants. So we start here with our minimum wage scenario, which we put above the equilibrium. And here's the quantity of supply of workers, so how many workers are in the market. And here's the quantity demanded for jobs. So this is the amount for this particular wage that firms will hire, and for this particular wage, this is the amount of workers there are looking for a job. So we can see that now because there are less jobs demanded than there are workers. There's a shortage of jobs. So now companies, firms, no longer are using price as the only way to choose workers. Right? Now they can choose to hire them based on their skill level, their education, or other factors they put in. So this hurts the less skilled workers because now the jobs will be given to the higher skilled worker, not just all the workers that are willing to work for that price. Any questions?
Why is minimum wage above equilibrium?
So minimum wage is here because the government felt that this equilibrium point was too low, so they enforced a binding price floor here at this point, which is above the equilibrium. So no company is allowed to hire for a price floor.
So what happens if more skilled workers try to re-enter into the marketplace?
So if workers see this wage, say maybe it's $15. If workers see that and say, hey, that's an awesome price, I want to come work for that money, right? So then we'll see a shift to the right, which will further exacerbate the problem. And we'll see that now there's even more of a shortage, and the lesser skilled workers are going to be hurt even more because there's more competition against jobs. However, our group thinks in the long run that because of the job shortage, workers will start looking for work elsewhere because it's too competitive. So they'll either go back to school and get more skills, or they'll work illegally for companies that will hire below that wage. So eventually, workers will leave the market, go back to school, or get hired under the table, until the point where the only workers that are in the market willing to work are the ones that are willing to work for this price and are skilled enough to get that job. So we'll see a shift to the new equilibrium. And that's what we think will happen in the long run. Any questions?
No.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.